I felt like a fool. I had studied with all the great coaches of the 20th century. I mean, I audited Uta Hagen's class until she let me in. I ran screaming out of Sandy Meisner's class because I couldn't stand his verbal abuse. I studied with Viola Spolin, who founded improvisation. I studied with Gary Austin, who founded the Groundlings. And I spent almost 10 years with Lee Strasberg learning method. And I even ran his school for a while, and I taught for him. What was wrong? I wasn't getting any work. I don't know if you feel like that way too sometimes. I just felt like a fool. I mean, my career was all wet. Shelley Winters was my coach for a while, and basically she said, Jill, you're fantastically talented, but you're overtrained, and you need to go out and get a job. So I tried, and it took me 103 auditions to get my first one. And then basically, I went through a harrowing, horrible first day as the lead in a sitcom pilot, not knowing what to do about the camera and how to move around it and how to hit my mark and all of that stuff. I was terrified. I actually got through. I remember the wrap, we went across to the smokehouse because we were filming at Warner's, and I had one Tanqueray martini and fell under the bar. I mean, I really didn't know what to do. I really was a good actress because I'd studied with all those people, but my career, who knew? And then I ran into a guy named Vic Tayback who actually, I think he got an Academy Award nomination for Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and Ellen Burstyn got the Academy Award. And basically he said to me, Jill, you have to get your business act and your acting act together at the same time. Gee, I was even observing at the Actors Studio, and I had no idea. Seriously, this is really me, Jill Place, the acting intuitive, and I'm so excited about my new class. I just can't wait to share it with you, because basically what it does is it helps you answer all of those questions that I had when I was acting. Number one, how do I act on film? How do I do that? Number two, how do I audition? Number three, and most important as far as I'm concerned, how do I really do such a good job as an actor that I'll get hired no matter what? So here's what I'd like to present to you. I have a 12-week program. It starts January 11th, runs 12 Sundays from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. with extra time for viewing scenes, because I like to sit around with my students at the end of the class and look at the scenes and work on them and ask them how they could have made it better. It's basically my Act Intuitive technique, which is a combination of all of the things I learned from my famous teachers firsthand, plus Grotowski-inspired technique. Jerzy Grotowski was a very little-known Polish director who died in the 60s, I think, or a little later, and basically changed my life and my acting life, because when I learned his technique, I booked 8 sitcom pilots in a row. It's about really accessing your emotion and really getting connected to how to work really fully as an actor. And you can do this whether you do it on stage or you do it on film. Also, the 12 weeks are running, all together, but they're broken up into 3 different segments. The first one is called Basics, in which I teach you the basics of my technique. The second one is called Tools, where I not only continue with the basics, but I also teach you tried and true audition techniques, the best cold reading technique I've ever learned anywhere, taught to me by the best cold reading teacher, I think, on the planet. The third 4 weeks is called perfection, in which we're perfecting your technique and perfecting your audition technique and getting you ready to really go out there and earn those 6 figures in 2015. So this is a great opportunity for you to start the year off right, doing the best technique that I know how to teach you. Not only that, you'll get $150 off the regular price if you book by December 25th. It's my Christmas gift to you. So give me a call. The numbers are below, and I hope to see you soon.